Hello, my Aries friends. I'm the Devi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your October 2018 love and romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you to all of those who thumbs up and liked my videos, to all of you who commented and shared my videos. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also book a private reading with me now directly through the description box below. If you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, including details such as when you'll meet your partner, where you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, some additional details that I do not mention here, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your future partner in your ideal relationship, you can book a future partner reading with me again at my website, PowerLifeHypnosis.com, or you can book a reading with me now directly through the description box below. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app. You can send me a message and I will respond with your predictions and guidance within 24 hours. This is a general reading, of course, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If the messages do not resonate, you can check your moon and rising sign videos as those messages may, or you can check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos for a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during this month, October 2018. So my lovely, lovely Aries friends, let's go ahead and get started on our reading here. So I do have to say that during the month of October, we may be experiencing some challenges. However, it's better to know than to not know, because we do have some guidance at the end of this reading so we can discuss how to use our free will to bring about the best outcome during these challenges. So let's go ahead and get in our reading here. So I have 3 cards representing the theme, 2 predictions. I have our fortune as well as our guidance. So regarding the theme of our love lives during the month of October, we are being guided to let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And this card did pop out of the deck, so it may resonate with some. We do have this unrequited love card. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So taking these 3 cards together when it comes to our theme, Aries, of course, once again, we're being guided to let go of control issues. So we must practice radical acceptance about the circumstances that we will be facing during this month. Some of us are being guided to release the need to control how the situation unfolds. For example, if we truly want this situation to play out, or if we really want to hold on to this relationship when the other person is acting in ways that does not match how we feel about it, then we may be guided to again let go of the situation, accept it for what it is, allow it to unfold. Challenges, pain, hurt comes from wishing that the world was other than it is. I'm being guided to say that. So we must again allow the situation to unfold, knowing that regardless of the circumstances, it is happening for the better in the long run. So again, some of us may be in a situation where there may be a sense of unrequited love. So on our behalf, or on the other person's behalf, there may not be enough, again, attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So that may be why some of us are being guided to let go of the situation, let go of trying to control the outcome or how the situation unfolds. Now, during the month of October, Aries, we're also being guided to be playful. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. So regardless of what is going on, we're guided to have lighthearted energy. We're guided to, again, let our inner youthful spirit to shine. So just be lighthearted, You know, just be as happy as you can be, as happy as we can be despite the circumstances. Be playful. Again, be lighthearted in this situation. And that's a good way to approach these challenges here, because we don't want to stay in an energy that is challenging or that is upsetting to us, especially if it is because of another person's actions or another person's way of being. It is unfair for us to suffer because of somebody else. However, the choice is ours regarding what we want to do. We have the free will. So if we are experiencing challenges, we can, instead of trying to control the situation to benefit us or control the situation for it to turn in the way that we want or unfold in the way that we want, again, practice radical acceptance and be lighthearted and playful, knowing that everything is working out for our benefit here. And that can also allow us to recapture romance moving forward. So let's go ahead and go into our first prediction here. So for our first prediction, Aries, I have the Whip, the Fox. I also have here the Lady. The Whip, the Fox, the Lady. So regarding who we could be dealing with at this time, or who this reading could be referring to here, please keep in mind that these details are for every Aries in the world. So some of them may or may not resonate. Some may also describe ourselves. So let's take the details here that resonate, leave behind what doesn't, and then we will go ahead and go into what this can be signifying here. So regarding who we can be dealing with during the month of October, I'm seeing for some of us this could be someone, and we're speaking of sun, moon, or rising here. This could be a Taurus sun, moon, or rising with this card here. Some of us could be dealing with a water sign such as a Pisces or Scorpio. I'm picking up Scorpio energy very strongly with these two cards together. So again, this is sun, moon, or rising. Some of us could be dealing with a Gemini. Others of us could be dealing with a Capricorn. So those are the energies that I'm picking up here. So we could be dealing with somebody who is very good looking in shape, somebody who is possibly muscular, perhaps somebody who likes to work out with this Whip card here. And I'm seeing somebody here who could have two colors in their hair, two different colors hair. This may be a red or a copper colored hair for some of us. I am seeing an eye color of mostly green or hazel, but they can be blue as well. And again, I'm getting something going on with their hair. So for some of us, depending on this person's age, this could be somebody with salt and pepper hair as well. And this could be somebody, for some of us, who is in their 30s or 40s. Maybe somebody who appears tall and healthy here. So that is the physical description of who we could be dealing with. Now, taking these cards together when it comes to this prediction here, I do have here two club cards with this Whip and this Fox card. In the Lenormand deck, or in the Lenormand, the clubs are the most challenging suit. So this is speaking of some challenging energy here. This Lady could be speaking of ourselves or our romantic partners. So we can take this however it resonates. Now it's looking like there's going to be something going on because of somebody's deception or somebody being sneaky, somebody being cunning. So some of us may be involved in a situation where there's some disagreements or some heated arguments, or even a feeling of emotional or mental abuse. But it's more so arguments, disagreements, challenges between us and another individual due to, once again, some sneaky, cunning behavior, some challenging behavior here. So somebody could have cheated or lied. I'm going to take a sip of water. cheated or lied, or this could be somebody who was more focused on their self-interest at the expense of someone else. So we do have this energy going on here. Okay, so that is going on for our first prediction. So I'm sorry for the challenging news here. However, again, it's best for us to know than to walk into a situation, you know, blind. So watch out for this person. Watch out for this fox. They're sly, cunning here, deceptive. Now, for our second prediction, we have a change. A change. We also have here gloomy thoughts, as well as the false person. So, as you can see in this card here, there are also foxes. So this false person is speaking of a similar situation from the first prediction, a similar energy from the first prediction. So regarding these three cards together, a change, gloomy thoughts, and false person, it looks like some of us may be experiencing some sadness, some depression, gloomy thoughts. We may be mulling over our thoughts, you know, challenging energy, challenging thoughts, sadness, discouragement. It's a very negative energy that we may be experiencing or may have experienced because of this false person, because of this person's lies, because of this person's deception, because of this person being a wolf in sheep's clothing, because of this person lying, whatever this is here. However, it looks like many of us may be leaving behind this situation, or we may be moving forward, leaving behind these gloomy thoughts because of this person here. So we may be moving on, or we may find some kind of solution to this problem, solution to these gloomy thoughts. There's going to be a change, of course, a change to these challenging thoughts here as a result of this false person. So that is a positive thing there, that we're going to be moving forward past this energy, getting over this energy, letting it go, finding a solution to this problem. We could be leaving this individual here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go into our fortune. And then from there, we'll go into our guidance. So regarding our fortune, it's interesting because I do have here the serpent. So we have this snake. Again, someone who betrays, someone who's dishonest, someone who lies. We have this energy here. So this is saying that a sly and subtle approach is needed in this situation. So we must practice a sly and subtle approach here. Or this could be speaking of this other individual and their sly and subtle approach, because this is an energy of both the fox and a snake. We do have the Raven card as well. Darkness looms on the horizon. So again, we do have some challenging energy. However, there is some good news here. So we also have here for our fortune the card of the moon. So again, somebody may be very deceptive, very mysterious, hiding things from plain sight, hiding things from us. So we must be mindful of this energy, of this individual. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. So our intuition will help us, will guide us through this time. Also, even though we may be experiencing a period of crisis, with this Phoenix card, we will rise from the ashes. We will rise and we will succeed and transcend throughout this period of crisis. So be prepared to be renewed after this period of crisis. Like the Phoenix rising, we will feel an energy of renewal, strength, resilience, confidence, all those wonderful things following this period of crisis. So that is very positive energy here. And what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Let's go ahead and go into our guidance. So Aries, regarding our guidance here, we have the cards of number 39 in the reverse, new life. And this was the card on the bottom of the deck. So this is the overall energy here. Number 23, peace. Number 19, flexible. And let me also say this peace card did come up in the reverse position. Then also in the reverse position we have here the All That Glitters card. And this is number 16. So this is a very important card here. All right. So again, we do have this new life card, number 39. So this speaks of us going through some kind of transitory period, transition, changes, moving forward in some way. So as we are going through this period of change, as we are becoming renewed, as we are moving forward ahead with confidence, as we are letting go of control issues and allowing the situation to unfold naturally, we are being guided to be mindful of this new energy, mindful of this transition and this being something new for us. So because this card is in the reverse, it is saying, Aries, that we must be gentle with ourselves. We must be kind to ourselves. We must be loving to ourselves as we awaken in this new period, as we take on this Phoenix energy, this Phoenix rising energy. So in this card, if you can see here, there's this fairy and she's waking up. She's waking up from the winter and hibernation into the spring. So when it's in the reverse, of course, it's saying that there are wonderful new opportunities. There are transitions coming. Nevertheless, again, we must be very gentle with ourselves. And as we continue to move through this transitory period, it will become easier. It's along the lines of, say we're going through a tunnel and it's a dark tunnel and we reach the other side where there is the light. And as we are so accustomed to that dark tunnel, when we get to the light, we have to allow our eyes to adjust. We have to allow ourselves to adjust to the sun, to the light. So this is the energy that this is speaking of. And again, as we continue to move forward, so as we continue to walk into the light from that period of darkness, everything will become much easier. Number 23, peace in the reverse. Changes coming. Perhaps there's been a lack of change or some stagnation, but we have an energy of changes. So this peace card here is saying that no matter what challenges we experience, we must be peaceful. We must maintain peace. Challenges happen, but we must do what we can to, again, be peaceful in ourselves. So this can be something like taking care of ourselves, self-care, meditation, doing what we need to do to have peace within our minds, peace within our inner selves. And again, it's saying to be lighthearted, to be playful, to enjoy life despite the challenges that we are experiencing. Because again, it is unfair for one to feel challenged, burden, hurt, or just feel a lack of peace due to someone else's actions, especially if this is somebody else who is coming out of deception, or somebody who harbors dark energy, or someone who is providing a sense of unrequited love, because that can create a lot of turmoil. That can create those gloomy thoughts within us. So we must rise above that energy. And we must practice radical acceptance as to the situation, and from there make the decision to move forward to happiness, joy, true love whatever that looks like for us, whatever that process of moving forward looks like for us. So let's be peaceful and let's let our inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Nobody who is sneaky or deceptive or, ill intention deserves to take away from our freedom, our happiness, our sense of well-being, our peace. So we also have here, again, number 19, flexible. And this card did come up in the upright. So this is saying that there may be some kind of ending of a cycle and a beginning to a new cycle. This flexible card is advising for us to be flexible in our thinking. So again, let's let go of control issues. Let's be flexible in our thinking. Let's be flexible in our approach. Being rigid, holding on to control issues only causes challenges and turmoil within a connection within ourselves. Because again, pain comes from wishing that the world is other than it is. So by being flexible in our approach, our way of thinking with others, looking at things in a new way, being grounded but malleable, being grounded but teachable, being open to other ways of doing things and other possibilities, letting go of that control, that will be of benefit to us during the month of October. So I also have here number 16, again, all that glitters. And this card is very important here in this case because it is speaking of going within and understanding that what we are seeking in this situation is likely not going to work out the way we want it to. What it is that we are wanting, what it is that we are hoping for this, what we are trying to control will likely not manifest in the way that we seek. So this situation actually may not be what we hope it will be. For example, say with this unrequited love situation, we are able to have that lover. So say there was somebody who left or a sense of unrequited love, and say that we are able to control the situation, control the circumstances, convince this person to be with us. And this is as an example, not to say that this is what is going on here, but we can take this in that context. So say that occurs and we get that person back. It will be likely that they will once again be sneaky, betray us. Be that fox character. So all that glitters is not always gold. So if we want something, it may not be the best option for us. There may be something better for us on the horizon. So let's be prepared to be renewed, right? After this period of crisis. So let's let go of whatever this is, because it just may not be what is meant for us, and it may not bring the outcome that we are seeking. So my dears, let's go ahead and go into our postcard from Spirit, and this will wrap up our reading. So our postcard from Spirit reads, Dearest Aries, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Masquerade. So I'm going to read that again. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet, the real truth is that essentially all is well, Aries. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones that we want you to keep thinking. And they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate right? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. So let's let go of those control issues once again. So meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. So my dearest Aries, these are the messages that I have for you regarding your love and romantic relationships during the month of October. I hope that I was able to provide you all with some useful guidance, some useful messages regarding what may come up during this month. So please thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And again, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also book a reading with me now directly through the description box below. You can also book a future partner reading through the description box below as well. So the links to my Instant Go, my website, as well as to book a private reading are all in the description box. So the very best of luck in this circumstance. Make sure to come back for your mid-monthly reading so we can check in with what's going on and provide additional guidance here. So I love you all. Thank you so much. And I look very forward to seeing you here soon. Alrighty. Bye, Aries.